Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and I'm here to record another of my hashtag simple stamping projects. I think I'm somewhere about 67 or 68, but I forgot to check. So, well, it'll tell you when this comes out because I'll have checked by then. But anyway, yeah. So, I need a man's card in a hurry. So, hence a simple stamping. Although sometimes simple stamping can take a while, I think this will be quite quick. So, I've cut myself some white layers, a black card base, and a wee cut black layer and a white layer. That's it. Yeah, so I have this He's All That stamp set. I do have the dies, but I'm not quite sure where they are right now. But this is all about stamping, so I'm just going to do, and I've got sketched plaid or plaid, whatever you want to say. I'm going to just do a plaid background and this happy birthday to a classic. And it's, let's just say there's lots of, you know, other sentiments here. But this is for my brother, so they're not really that appropriate, but this one will be fine. He's an engineer and he did used to work on cars, so, you know, sometimes he still does. Right, so I'm going to take one of my basic white layers, and I'm using my Memento Tuxedo Black. Now, because this is a felt pad, you have to press harder than you would on the coloured foam pads that we have. So I'm twisting it a bit because I want to make sure I've got good coverage on here. So basically I'm just going to make a kind of black and white check pattern here. Now I need to be a bit careful here because I see what I just did there. I just skiffed the edge of the... I'm using the case that the stamp is in. You can put it on the big block, but I'm just going to do it this way. Just put it down. I mean, this is simple enough. Hold it still and maybe take a wee block. Oops, not 2 blocks, 1 block maybe. Or a bone folder or something like that, just to make sure, but you have to make sure you're holding it still. Right, and then I'll just lift it up with my tweezers because I don't want to get my fingers covered. And there we have a simple background. That was simple stamping, wasn't it? I think it was. And then I don't know if I want to do something, but I think I'll just leave the inside plain, to be honest with you. And I'll just handwrite a message. I haven't seen him in a long time, so a decent length of message should be appropriate. And then the sentiment again. So sometimes it's quite nice to do monochromatic, and black and white is nice too. So again, I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of ink. A Memento. And then I've cut this layer here. I think it's 6 centimetres by 5 centimetres. But a few people have been asking me for measurements, and I tend to not give measurements because mostly what I'm doing is trying to give you inspiration. But for those who struggle a bit with measurements, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a document about measurements and pop that on my blog. So I will let you know on here when I've done that. That will help you with that, especially beginners. But some people just struggle to visualise. So the layers. There you go. And then it's just stick it together. Couldn't be easier, could it? So I like the plaid background. I hope you like it too. You can, if you want to, you could then start drawing more lines and things and add colour if you want to, but I'm liking the black and white. Just making sure it's stuck down properly, and then I'll stick this inside. So I just need some, I think I'll pop that on with a couple of dimensionals. Actually, look, there's some bits needing used up first before So, gosh. Do you sometimes feel like time's running out? I can't believe that I've got to, you know, I'm getting close to 70 now. I'm finding that hard to believe that that's come round already. I did have a bit of a blip at the weekend and missed a couple, but that's okay. You know, that is all right. Sometimes family life is more important. There we go. So there you go, another hashtag simple stamping card. And this one was needed. Just let me get my bone folder. When I say needed, I do have a stash of cards and I could have pulled one out, but it's nice to have a freshly made card, isn't it? So there you go, easy peasy. So thank you very much for watching along, and let me know what you think of this simple card. Who else is needing to just make some simple cards like this? Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.